Hello!
Welcome to WasTED Talks. Welcome to WasTED Talks. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Ron. Turn those back on. We're doing a change of plans on you. We're still waiting for a bunch of people to come and sit down.
70 pre-sales today. Yeah,
Actually,
come
we're at
on.
98.
98 pre-sales. We're going to be rich.
All right, so we're going to bring out a warm-up act to get you guys going. A good friend of ours, stand-up comedian.
This is not a stand-up comedy show, but we're having a stand-up comedian warm-up.
Yeah.
This is an intellectual show.
No, yeah, don't get me wrong.
For
this
learning.
This is some serious shit, all right?
You guys are going to be smarter by the end of this.
We're going to let you get all your giggles out now because the rest of the show you guys are all just going to be going, oh,
That's the sound of knowledge being born in your brains.
All right, so you guys please go super crazy loud and welcome to the stage our warm-up act for the night, Andrew Holmgren!
Oh my God, thank you everybody. Thank you, thanks for coming out to WasTED Talks. Give it up for Justin and Keith one more time. You'll see more from them later. It's good to be here. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you guys having a good day, huh? Most definitely, and a bunch of woos. That's cool. I'm having a pretty good day as well. This happened to me earlier. I gave somebody an orgasm earlier today. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It was my orgasm. You knew it. You got him. But I let them keep it. So, kind of a philanthropist in that sense. If you guys aren't having a good day, I'll give you some advice. This is what I like to do when I've had a tough one. I like to go home, go online, on Craigslist, go on the missed connections, and I just read around, feel way better about yourself, get a little self-esteem boost. If you guys aren't familiar, basically someone's out in the real world, they have like a love at first sight connection with somebody, but they're too much of a pussy to do anything about it, so they go home, they go online, on Craigslist, on this bulletin board in a very dark corner of the internet, and they type up this creepy, but I guess kind of romantic personal ad about somebody, like reminding them the quirky situation they fell in love in, some details reminding them who they were to each other. Something like, to the woman in the red shirt in the Safeway bathroom. 12:52 p.m. on Wednesday. I was in the air duct, breathing heavily. We locked eyes through the grate when my belt buckle hit the side. You ran out screaming before I could get your name, so... That's love right there. It's good to be here. I do mean that. It is good to be here. I'm excited. I say that. I feel the need to say that because it's not always the case. Did a show a couple weeks ago. Not very good to be there. It's what's known as a hell gig. Everything went wrong and had nothing that a comedy show is supposed to have. Right? No lights, no stage area, no microphone. The audience didn't expect comedy. They didn't want comedy. Definitely didn't like comedy. And to top it off, though, my favorite thing that happened, a lady came up to me after the show, and she wanted to offer me her opinion of the show. Always welcome. All right, I say that like it's not true. Your opinion is plenty welcome. It's welcome in the form of laughing or not laughing. After the show, I'm just trying to get high. I don't really care. But a lady comes up to me looking kind of irritated, and she says, I just want you to know that I think that people who swear because they have small vocabularies. And I was like, lady, what the fuck is a vocabulary? Just kind of caught off guard by that. Right. She's like, it's like your list of words that you know. And I was like, oh, do you mean my lexicon? bitch. All right, huh? Great joke. We're having fun. This is good. This is good. This is a drinking / intellectual advancement opportunity for us all. You guys drinking tonight? We having some boozes? Nice. Nice. I enjoy drinking. Also, if you guys are waiting in the wings, come on in, grab a seat. I'm just here to talk till you guys show up. So that's cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy drinking. Drinking's fun. I like drinking. I tried not drinking for a few months earlier this year. Came to find out that I am very bad at not drinking. Something I now know about myself. Was drinking the other day. I had the same problem that I usually do when I'm drinking. You know, everyone's got their one fatal flaw. Some people get too amorous. Some people, you know, they want to fight everybody. Some people like to drive. You know, ooh, you know. Everyone's got their quirks. Mine is that I think that everybody's judging me. You know, so sure enough, I'm day drunk. I'm in this big room. And I can see this guy across the room, like clear across the room, other side, up against the wall, and I can see it in this guy's eyes. You know, this guy's judging me, and I'm pretty drunk, and I'm like stewing in this anger, kind of just like muttering to myself, like, "Oh, you fucking, I see you, motherfucker, like, fuck you." You know, finally it just boils over, and I yell out, I'm like, "Hey, man, are you judging me?" And the room just goes dead quiet, kind of like right now, and they all turn and look at me, and they look at him. "You're judging me? Well, go fuck yourself." All right. Perfect. Respond to heckler that nobody heard. All right. Hey, but I heard it. The guy looks up at me and he's like, "Yeah, man, what if I am judging you?" I'm like, "Hey, fuckface, what makes you think you can judge me?" And he's like, "Well, this is your preliminary DUI hearing. And that's your honor to you, fuckface." Oh, yeah, it didn't go very well. Woke up the next morning, as I do many mornings. I woke up hungover. And actually, let me ask this. Do we have a preferred hangover cure in the audience tonight? Xanax? Nice. Yeah. You got to marry her. All right. Hey, she's got bars. All right. 16 of them. Okay, that's great. That's a good one. Personally, I prefer smoking weed as a hangover cure. I think it's a great one. Some of you may also, you know, hair the dog, people like that. You know, drink some booze, gets rid of your hangover. Personally, I feel like that's like paying off credit cards with credit cards. You know, like it's gonna come back to haunt you eventually. Saw a list of hangover cures in the newspaper around New Year's, and you know, they're trying to help out the drunken masses. To my surprise, weed is not on the list. You know, I guess the media's, you know, all the fucking media controlling the newspapers. You know, all right. But number one on their list, I'm sure you're familiar with it. Yours and my second favorite hangover cure, which of course is just go to the gym. All right. Yeah, just go to, yeah, right, like I'm gonna wake up in the morning feeling like shit, go outside, go all the way to the gym, purchase a membership, you know, play around on these machines like I know what I'm doing, and then sit in a steam room with old naked dudes. No, man, I'm gonna smoke blunts in the dark and watch Friday. And then next Friday, right? Friday after next, Anaconda, XXX State of the Union, right? Barbershop 2 back in business, Higher Learning, Dangerous Ground, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street. Are we there yet? Basically what I'm getting at is it's going to be an Ice Cube movie marathon. And you guys are all invited, so I hope I see you there. Listen, you guys have been a lot of fun. That's it for me. Enjoy the show, everyone. We're in for a good one. Give it up for your hosts.
Andrew Holmgren, come on. That's the comedy portion of the night. This is WasTED Talks. For those of you who aren't familiar, it's like TED Talks, except we get all the speakers shit-faced. And it's a fun learning time for everybody. Welcome. And also, if you don't think the presenter is wasted enough, you can demand that they take a shot. Yeah. No, I'm the sober moderator. My name is Keithy. I'm the founder of WasTED Talks. No. Listen, shut up! Shut the fuck up! God damn it! This is how it goes down. We need a sober moderator to keep this shit on the rails, alright? Otherwise this shit goes off the rails. These other motherfuckers, they'll take a shot. Oh, this is my co-producer, Justin Gomes. He'll be doing a presentation later.
You guys might have to bring me a shot since I don't even...
Yeah, the venue's not giving us bottles in the back anymore, so we gotta go buy a shot. Oh, right, yeah. Hey, I forgot about this. We just made a video that kind of explains the show. So, without further... Oh, let me also explain this. You people, you think there's they need to get, you people need to get shit-faced too, all right? It's not just on us. One time we did this show, a dude in the back puked. That's right. I was up here presenting, somebody puked. The whole audience left. That's big shoes to fill, people. Yeah, lecture irresponsibly. That's what we say here at WasTED Talks. But without further ado, let's play this sweet-ass video we made. Come on. That's not the video. The person running the computer is doing a presentation later. So she's been drinking. That's why. Normally she's also sober, but this is a special show. This is gonna be one of the best ones, I think. All right, let's run it again.
We've gathered the world's greatest minds,
most innovative thought leaders,
experts in their respective fields,
true professionals in any regard,
and we've got them
absolutely over the top,
fucking shit-faced.
Step number 1, call the shots. Be in charge. You're in charge.
Did the moon kill JFK? Probably. What are you, fucking the guy who killed JFK's nephew or something?
more enlightening than an ayahuasca weekend with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Innovative ideas. Groundbreaking speakers.
No topic is too controversial or off limits.
Somebody's fucking having sex in there. Don't go in there. People are having sex on your food. Next slide.
All right, so these are also other phrases that white people cannot say.
The Federal Reserve is a private bank. Did you guys know that?
WasTED Talks.
Ideas worth spewing.
Editing. Thanks to Justin Gomes, who you'll be seeing later, editing the shit out of that. This show. Shut the fuck up! I will have you thrown out of here. I will have you thrown out and running shots for the rest of this show. You will be bringing people shots. Some of you, if you saw that, hey, why is he wearing that same suit from earlier? This is the only good clothes I own, all right? This is the only suit I got. I've been wearing it for the last 5 days. All right, without further ado, let's bring on our first presenter. You guys ready to see some sociological issues here? This presenter, he's breaking down social tropes and cultural stigmatas. Please welcome Professor Michael Brandon. Take a shot? Well, who has one? Who has one? Nobody has one? Oh, we're getting some. People think Keith and I look alike. Yes, Keith, you want to come out here? I don't see it. I don't see it either, but I've gone on so many shows thinking that they think it's him. So many cousins. Yeah, I see it. You see, that's because you're racist.
So we were talking about social norms earlier, you know. You guys see that? Here's the real question. You went too fast. I had a whole speech. So, yeah, thanks. So we were talking about social norms in society, okay? And we're saying like, oh yeah, man, like, who's got it better, okay? Who's got it better? Hit the slide now. Goth people versus neck tattoo people. Who's got it better? I am here tonight to show you guys that the goth lifestyle is not a good one. Okay, it's not. It's not. Is that mine? I thought it was mine.
Take a shot.
Can I hit that? Can I hit that? Yeah. Spicy. No, but here's how shitty goth life is, okay? It is so shitty that the biggest outcasts of society, neck tattoo peoples, live better lives. Okay? Here, I'll give you the biggest example. Here's the whole point of my TED Talk, okay? Goth people, all right, are not successful. Does not happen. Hit the slide. See? You're gonna be hearing that all night. Goth people, they're not. I don't care. And if they're, wait, come on, be quiet. Okay, all right, I shouldn't say that. All right, you know what? Put the slide back to the other one. Goth people are not successful people, all right? I'll prove that to you tonight. I'll prove that shit to you tonight, all right? Because a show of hands here, does anyone know a successful goth person? You go for it, Sarah. Marilyn Manson's industrial, bro. There's a difference. He's not goth. It's tequila. Wait. Wait. There's still some left. That was good. All right, do the other slide. Exactly. Here's the thing. There aren't any successful goths. You thought Marilyn Manson was not successful. First of all, he's industrial, whole nother subgenre. We got that next week. Right? And there's not even a minor success in goth culture, okay? There are no, for instance, you guys have never ran into a car wash owning goth, laundromat owning goth. It doesn't work, okay? Neck tattoos, you can be employed, okay? Watch the NBA. That shit is okay, all right? And anything like, if your mechanic doesn't have a neck tattoo, don't let him work on your brakes. All right? Because he can't get his life going. How can he stop your brakes? Yeah. See that? Alcohol makes you forget your slides, dude. Am I? All right. There are more bad things about goth people, okay? Here's the worst kind of goth. The worst kind of goth, fat goth. Yes. They break social norms. Like, how the fuck do you make black not slimming? Right? Right? Goths are users of white privilege. Like, is there anything more white privilege than being able to choose to be the living dead? That's fucking white, dude. And that one's pretty true right there. We can all agree that most neck tattoo peoples are in shape. Yeah. I mean, I watch MMA. It is, yeah, dude. Like, fucking fat goth people, dude. What the fuck, dude? It is true. What is it about gaining weight and being goth that makes you get purple highlights? Have you ever seen their fishnet stockings, dude? They're like industrial size. Is there salami? Oh! Sorry, I was looking at your tits. I'm just saying, dude, like, it was, like, she was, like, talking about, like, salami. I'm like, look at those titties, bro. Fuck, I feel like I'm mansplaining now. Yeah, we can all agree that you're in the front row too, dude. Snapchat, no. No, and you know what? Goth people, unemployable. Unemployable, dude. You never see any goth people having any good jobs. The fuck is that, man? Next slide, ma'am. See that? Why do goths choose to meet at cemeteries? All right? Why do they choose to meet at cemeteries? Never met a gravedigger. You'd think they'd fucking put in the workload, dude. But they don't. They don't because they're fucking lazy, dude. They're fucking lazy, dude. That coincides with my other shit that I was talking about, dude. You don't see goths doing everyday people jobs. They don't contribute to society. They don't fucking do that shit. They don't ever like, oh, like, here's this bank teller goth. You know, you don't want that. You don't want a babysitter goth. You don't want any of that, dude. However, I do see neck tattoo people contributing to society, dude. Okay? Weekend work program works. Okay? That shit counts. Sorry. Shit, tequila's coming back up. I'll be good, dude. But you know what though? This wouldn't be fair if I didn't like shed light on both of the people, on like goth people. And the neck tattoo lifestyle has a bad shit too, you know. I'm good, dude. I'm good. You guys want me to take a shot? I can take another one. Yeah. Let's give the crowd with the... Yeah, give one for the people, man. So oh yeah, we're talking about neck tattoos, dude. So neck tattoo people, right? They don't have it all easy good too, all right? Wait, I didn't say it yet. Go. Don't laugh yet. I haven't said the jokes yet. You guys probably laughed at the Mexican joke, huh? It is, dude. It is. That's a rite of passage, dude. It's like the ladies have a quinceañera, Mexican guys have a neck tattoo. That's a bad thing about neck tattoos, okay? Here's a negative thing about neck tattoos. You never stay together with the person you get tatted on your neck. Okay, that never happens. Doesn't stick together, okay? My parents, great example of that shit. Another thing, if you're in the neck tattoo industry, dude, get ready for manual labor. Okay, that's the only thing you'll do, right? You're not gonna see a CEO with a neck tattoo. You're not. Just watch. Like the guy's V-neck, dude. Here's a positive thing about being goth, okay? Here's a positive thing about being goth. If you're goth, you'll instantly be hired as a forensics expert on CSI. That's the only lifestyle, that's the only thing they ever do well, dude. They only ever do well is a forensic expert. That's the only shit they ever get down. I thought I was getting another shot. Okay. I don't want to ruin the show. Another thing, okay? Yeah, do the other one. Thank you. Justin Gomes. Wait, that's not it. Yeah, leave it there. All right. 2 neck tattoos. You ever take a shot and then you're like, all right, who wants to come at me? That's the goth in me talking, dude. Yeah, that is the only positive thing. Another thing, you'll never be accused of being in a gang. Hit the slide. You'll never be accused of being in a gang, all right? No gangster is ever gonna set trip on a goth. Never. It doesn't happen. Like, you can wear, like, because you can be in a blood neighborhood or a Crip neighborhood. They're not gonna bother you. They're not. You talk like you have experience, dude. Are you a Crip or a Blood? Well, you can only be in one, dude. You gotta get murdered to get in. Right? Hit the other slide, dude. In conclusion, the goth lifestyle is a dangerous one, right? I don't recommend it for any of you guys in here. All right, it's very dangerous. It's one that leads to unemployment, giving people the creeps, contributing nothing to the world. Next time you see a goth, just laugh because someone with a neck tattoo is doing better than them. Hey, you guys have been a wonderful crowd, man.
Professor Michael Brandon, come on. Let me tell you, when we got Michael to do this, he's like, I don't really drink that much, but I'll get wasted for this show. So that's a fucking real trooper right there. He almost threw up when he did that tequila shot. The tequila. All right. Let's keep this going. Our next presenter will be doing a talk about health and wellness. Please welcome Miss Katie Sharp, everybody. Come on.
This is so exciting. I normally just hit the space button, but they let me come up on stage today. Yeah! I made my presentation this afternoon in an hour. I put only the best work for you guys. I hope you enjoy this really informative talk about... Damn it, I don't want to... Okay, first slide. Don't have safe sex. It's totally lame and you don't have to do it. Next slide. Who am I to say such a bold statement? That's not important. Next slide. Safe stuff isn't cool. Examples of things that aren't cool include marrying your high school sweetheart. Way to waste the best years of your life. Enjoy being divorced by 30. Sorry to anyone who is with their high school sweetheart in the room. It's not a reflection on your relationship. This is just my opinion. Drinking a half a gallon of water a day, that's recommended. That's 8 glasses of fucking water. Jesus Christ, people. Wearing a helmet. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Nah, don't do it. He looks ridiculous. Dangerous stuff's the tits, guys. It's like, some examples of being super dangerous? The guy who rides in a motorcycle in a cage. Fucking crazy. He's having unprotected sex with people. The Jurassic Park, that was super not safe. But Jesus Christ, was it cool. Go, Jeff Goldblum. Owning a shit ton of cats. Not safe, guys. You should never let them outnumber you. But think about curling up in a bed full of cats. Oh, it's gotta be good. Can you go back to, no, don't go back to the cat picture. Giving a baby a weapon. I chose not to actually have a visual aid for it because it just made it kind of sad. So we're gonna leave that surface level. Creating artificial intelligence. Yeah. It's not gonna be like that, guys. Yeah, we all think it's cool. Robot friends, they're gonna destroy our society. But robot friends would be super cool. It'd be the tits. Yeah, the tits. Anyway, the downsides to unprotected sex, we have to address it. What's the worst that could happen? AIDS. Yeah. Yeah. We all know what that looks like. I'm sorry, Charlie Sheen. Also, a baby. Arguably worse than AIDS. Slowly killing you, depleting your money until you die. A baby. But you don't have to keep it. Yeah, it's a choice, guys. You can get rid of it at any stage of the pregnancy or the actual birth of the baby. And herpes, that's gross. I chose not to have a visual aid. You're welcome. But I did Google it. Oh, it was bad. Don't Google herpes. It's everything you thought it was. Anyway, in conclusion, be like Jeff Goldblum. Take risks. You have to. Don't wrap it up. Thank you.
Katie Sharp, come on, this is great. And she runs the whole show every month. Yeah, so that was the first time, and I think it's gonna be the first of many. That was incredible. All right. This next presenter is a brain scholar, and he's gonna be doing a talk on neuroscience and how it relates to physicality. So please welcome Sir Mari Jaffe.
Hello. I gotta move the laptop over because I need control in my life. I need to handle the laptop. Nope, I refuse. No, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck off. I'm not gonna fucking take a... People, okay, I don't need a crowd of white people telling me what to do. Like, straight up, fuck the fuck off, all right? I have been drinking all evening. I got really drunk last night. I'm gonna drink as much as I want. That was me at a wedding, I guess. I didn't know that they took a picture. Fuck off. Anyway, I don't mean to be that angry, but I am drunk. I apologize if I come off as wired. I'm a very neurotic person, but I can guarantee that I'm drunk. Clearly? Yeah, I know. You're not really hurting my feelings. Why am I being so aggressive? This is ridiculous. Anyway, oh shit. That's off. None of the animations are there. That's okay. That's fine. I'm drunk. Who gives a fucking shit? Wow. So there's a picture in the background. I can't believe I'm gonna have to describe this to you guys. I gave a presentation a while back at this show about something called One Piece. Does anyone know what One Piece is? Raise a hand. Anime. One person. Fantastic. 2 people. Great. This is great. Maybe I should have given my presentation about One Piece again. It's great. It's an amazing thing. It's a Japanese comic book. It doesn't matter. I'm a grown man. But I was like, maybe I'll give my presentation about One Piece again. Then yesterday I got drunk and I was like, I don't want to do it. And so I was like, there's a picture back there that was the first Google image search when I searched sexism, and it's funny, but you can't see it, so it doesn't matter. And I was like, I don't want to do sexism either. And then I was like, how about racism? Racism would be funny. And then I was like, I can't figure out an angle. Here's a fun fact though. This picture right here in the upper corner, that's my audiences when I talk about racism. It's a real picture of white people that get mad when I talk about racism anyway. So the problem was that I was thinking about this whole week. Justin Gomes told me that I was on the show on Monday, and I was like, what the fuck do I talk about? You guys are gonna see all of these points ahead of me. I had all of these animations, like everything would appear every time I clicked, but that's fine, it's okay. Nope. You think it's gonna change? No, it's fine. So I was like wondering about what was gonna happen, and I was like, are there people in the audience that are gonna judge me? Are they attractive? Why the fuck does that matter? Why am I worrying about this? What else did I talk about? And I was like, I can't decide. I can't fucking decide what I was gonna talk about. Why don't I chill the fuck out? A lot of issues. I wrote I don't remember writing what's the dealio. I guess I was blackout last night. That's great. Cool. Nope. Okay. So here's the name of the show. I don't know why the subtitle showed up before that. But yeah, so I thought I'd just write this because I was very drunk and I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to address it on stage. I don't do stand-up drunk ever. So this is weird for me, and so I thought might as well just like really get at the core of who I am. So what's wrong with me? All right, let's go. A lot. First point. I'm a narcissist. Obviously, I wrote a fucking presentation about myself. Of course, I'm a narcissist. But I also hate myself. It's a thing. It's fine. It's like one of those things where, like, okay, I saw like 2 Indian people in the audience. Any other Indian people in the audience? Oh wow, look at that. Fantastic. Did your parents like make you compete with everyone else? Yeah, so that was the issue, is that like you fucking hate yourself, but then your parents are like, you have to beat everyone, and then you're like, maybe I can, and then you're like, no, I can't. Like statistically, that's ridiculous. So that's the core of my being, and that's why I do comedy. I'm a severe germaphobe. I wrote that I have panic attacks in public restrooms, not all the time. I walk into public restrooms and I'm fine nowadays. But like there have definitely been times where I've like, you know the paper lining for toilets? I use 2 of those. I have a degree in biology. I know it's bullshit. I know the paper linings are bullshit, but I use 2 of them. And like sometimes I'll like put them on the toilet and I like really have to fucking take a dump and like the paper will like fall off the toilet and I'm like, what the fuck do I do now? Do I have to like use more? I'm wasting. I'm like fucking the environment. And then I wrote shoelaces up there. If you'll notice, my shoelaces are tucked into my shoes. That's because I don't want to walk into a public restroom and then have my shoelaces touch the floor of the bathroom. That's a real thing that I do and I've been doing for 10 years. Great. This guy nodded with me, the one Indian. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. I just wrote toilets there. I had a friend who thought he could cure me of my germophobia, so he bought me a video game. This is very telling. He bought me a video game, and then he was like, walking to the bathroom, I have a surprise for you. And then he had put the video game underneath the toilet seat cover. Yeah, it was weird. He like stuck it under the toilet. And then I like washed it off for like an hour. So it was great. It's a great game, though. It was Donkey Kong Country Returns. Anyway, I'm a worrywart. I worry all the time. When like my roommates or my girlfriend is out of the house, I do this thing where I immediately assume they've been kidnapped. It's not logical. I understand that it doesn't make sense. But then they'll like call me and they'll be like, hey, I'm at Safeway. What do you want? And I'm like, is this a trap? Like, is this a trick? Do I have to figure out now if they've been kidnapped? And so I'll say something like, get me like 0% fat milk. And they're like, but you hate 0% fat milk. I'm like, good, okay, you passed the test. You have been kidnapped. That's what I do every time. I realize I'm talking very fast. Nope. She's really persistent. Anyway, I'm scared of dying. That's not very funny, as I put there. So we'll move on. I daydream too much. That's weird for a 27-year-old man. So anyway. What else is wrong with me? Okay, so here's one thing. You guys know what a neckbeard is? Some people do. I think I have the potential for it. I grew up around nerds. I'm a giant nerd. I've always had the potential to be a neckbeard. If you're wondering what proof I have, do you see how I've written this presentation? This was me blackout drunk, and I still wrote it like this. So I'm a giant fucking neckbeard. Every time I see arguments online, I get into them, and then I describe it to my girlfriend as quote-unquote delicious. And then last week she was like, that's the most neckbeardy thing I've ever heard. And I was like, oh, I should probably stop saying that. Oh, yeah. So that's the thing. I do this thing where I self-deprecate, and then I self-deprecate too much, and then people like all of you go, aw, and then I go, oh no, I've gone too far. So that's another thing that's wrong with me. This won't be the whole presentation, by the way. I have anger issues, no one can tell. It's a fun thing. Oh yeah, so I have those 2 things. I say clinical because it sounds cooler, but like, the one thing is that I'm worried that I'm always gonna be sad, but then sometimes I'm like sad that I'm always worried, and so that's how that works out. Okay, cool. So, Here's the second part. Dicks out for Harambe. Here's the second part. Hey! So I talked about what was wrong with me. Now I'm going to talk about what I freak out about so much. And I think I'm going to stop talking so fast. Wait, for reals? Have I really hit 10 minutes? Holy shit. Let's go through this entire list. I'm scared of... Is this working? No, it's not. There we go. Harry Cheeto Man. You guys see that? It's Donald Trump. That's the whole joke. Okay. Yes. Okay. Holy shit, I didn't plan this out at all. Wait, where are the rest of the slides? Oh man, there are like 20 slides that are missing. This fucking shit show. That's me. All right, bye everyone.
Tiramari exploring his psyche. Refusing to do the shot. Usually when people refuse to do the shot, we never have them back on the show. But I'm the sober mod. Do you not understand the concept of the sober moderator, man? All right. So, I'll fucking blow you right now. But that was real entertaining, so we'll probably have him back. But, all right. The next presenter, he's the co-producer of this show. He is great at editing the video. All these presentations are built by him. I think he will do a shot because we have an extra one now. So somebody is going to do... You're going to buy 5 shots for us? Thank you. What is your name? Blonde lady in the front. We only have 3 shots. We're going to renegotiate our contract with PianoFight. We're going to get a lot more shots for the next show. I promise you. But, all right. Next presenter, he's the co-producer here, and he's presenting on international traveling. So welcome, Justin Gomes.
This is their, no, yeah. I have a pink phone. Australia. All right. Fucking Australia, right? Here we are. Woo, what a place! Birthplace of course, Irwin. Home of the tasty Foster's beer. Also, little known fact, their national vegetable is, of course, flaming up on the screen here, the bloomin' onion, you guys. Bloomin' onion. Probably the only 3 cool things about Australia, let's be honest. I spent my whole life up until this point with like a few goals, and at the top of that list has always been stay the fuck out of prison, right? So then why the fuck would I go to Australia? All right, it was westernized as a goddamn prison. Do it. Put on the fucking bars. Yeah, there I am. Real sad. For those of you who don't know, Australia was a penal colony, which means it was started as a prison where they shipped all the prisoners. Also, great excuse for me to put wieners in my fucking sketch right now. Yeah? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's got a weird bend in it. Oh, there it is up there. Oh, no. Oh, there it goes over there. Watch out. It's all over the place. All right, get out of here, wiener. All right. So basically, what happened was England, right, took all of their prisoners and then put them in boats and then sent them to Australia. And they told them, they're like, hey, do in America, right? Find all the indigenous people and fucking just kick them the fuck out, all right? But you guys don't get a fucking Thanksgiving, all right? No Thanksgiving for you, Australia. Does Australia have a Thanksgiving and I've offended all you Australians in the audience? Oh, I'm sorry. All right. They got a stupid language over there. It's English. Really dumb. They've got dumb words such as Barbie, which means barbecue. Grommet, which is like an amateur surfer. And then also crikey, which means I shit my pants. They've got stupid landmarks. They've got, of course, the only famous building, I looked it up, the only famous building in all of Australia is the Sydney Opera House. Such a beautiful building. Also, the pit, the orchestra pit for like the plays, is built in such a way that it made some of the musicians go deaf from the music. Great building. Also, they have the Great Barrier Reef. But let's be real though, it's 2016. We're only a couple of years away from it being the Great White Reef and everything. Yeah, oh, real sad. Real sad. Australia sucks, all right? You weren't gonna go there anyway, all right? Let's go through a lightning round here. Fact, smallest continent. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Fact, oldest and worst soil. Can't grow plants, can't grow weed. I don't. Yeah, boo. Fuck Australia. Fact, world's flattest continent. This is what happens when you Google world's flattest. Oh, Google. Koala, friend or nah? Nah, bro. Thank you. See, these other motherfuckers aren't as woke as you guys are. Because as far as Americans are concerned, you know, for koalas, we trust them with our children's asses. Right? We trust them. But that's not what a koala is, you guys, all right? See this motherfucker right here? See this high motherfucker right here? He's not cute. He's stoned out of his goddamn brain on fucking eucalyptus. Fucking devil's weed. And you know what they're doing, man? They're up in those eucalyptus trees and they're fucking sporting big ass motherfucking claws. Rip your face off claws. You guys want to know what the Australian fucking, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like Bigfoot or like Chupacabra? It's called a drop bear in Australia. And it's a koala that drops out of the fucking tree and kills you. Yeah, man, drop bear. Scary, holy shit, dude. Other scary animals. I got my beer, all right? We got other scary animals. You know, actually, hold on. It's not other scary animals. It's actually all of the scary animals. Chug the beer. All right. So Australia has the most venomous spiders in the world, such as the funnel web spider. It has the most venomous octopus in the world. It's this big and it can kill you in like an hour. Just by, it's fucked up, man. Horrible place. It's got bull sharks. There's sharks that can go in fresh water. Like up into the river and bite your fucking wakeboarding ass, man. Fucked up. Also wolverines. Shit ton of wolverines. If you guys don't believe me, this is a wonderful video that was recently popular on the internet of some animals colluding against us humans. This is some Korean tourists in Australia. And they're like, oh, look at this bird. What's it? This hawk. It's so majestic. What's it doing? Oh, is it gonna catch a fish? It's gonna catch a motherfucking fish. Here we go. Wow, that is beautiful. That is nature. Wait, that's not a fish. Holy shit, dude, that's not a fish at all. That's a motherfucking snake. Bomber run! Fuck you, humans! Quick, snake, eat the lady! Eat the lady! Australia! Next slide. Lost connection. Let's run it through. Australia, you guys. Nope. Thank you very much. I've been Justin Gomes.
Justin Gomes! That is why he's the co-producer of this fucking show. Fuck yeah. That was the best. Then we got one last presenter. He's gonna do the rest of the shots probably. I have to drive people home after this, all right? This is the job of the sober moderator. Hey, thank you guys for coming out to the WasTED Talks. This is our last presenter. This is every second Saturday. And this is one of my favorites. He's given a talk about police brutality. Fuck yes, police corruption, should I say. Please welcome Dr. Andrew Moore.
Fuck, I already sent someone to get me another shot. All right, we'll fucking work on it. All right. Does anybody want a shot? Huh? Anybody want to help me out with the shot? Come on down. Yeah, come on down. Come on, down.
Fair enough. That's why today my topic is police corruption in small town America by Andrew Moore. I'm Andrew Moore. Listen!
I'll take this. We've all heard about it, everybody. It's in the news. Is it spelled right? I don't know. There's going to be a lot of misspellings here. We've heard about it in the news. Police corruption, police corruption, police corruption. Oh, wait, hold on. Corruption, corruption, corruption. Ladies and gentlemen, this is in our city alone. Huh? Right? Fuck that shit. That's why I'm here today. I'm here to shed a light on police corruption. More specifically, there is one place in America that is more corrupt than any other place in America. And that is a small, what shout it out, what was that? Oakland, huh? Here, I'll give you a hint. It's in North Carolina. Raleigh, keep going. Keep going. Anyone? Any other guesses? The name of the town is Mayberry. It is a small town in North Carolina, population free 5,360. Huh? They're not 3 families, they're more than 3 families, trust me. All right. If any of you are experts like I am and have watched enough Netflix as I have, you know Mayberry's corrupt as fuck. Let me show you why. Let's start off. Let's look at the Mayberry City Council. Mayberry City Council. Number 1, this motherfucker. Who's him? Mr. Meldrum. He's the bank president, county fair judge. You said he looks racist? Yeah. He's a bank president. Comes with that job. He's also... Oh, no, never mind. I didn't put another thing there. Right? No, get out of here. I'm going to run it for me. Floyd Lawson! What do you think he does? Barber. Mm-hmm. This guy, Jason. He does not have a last name or a mustache. But he works at the Mayberry Hotel. This lovely lady, Ellie Walker. She's a pharmacist. And then last but not least, who's this man? Andy Taylor, Sheriff of Mayberry. Now look at these faces up here. Huh? Wholesome, all-American faces. You wouldn't think for a second that maybe they're corrupt? Huh? Maybe Mr. Meldrum is part of big banking? Huh? Maybe fucking Fred Lawson is part of big hair, a large lobby in Washington. Maybe fucking Ellie Walker's part of big pharma, fucking us over. Jason, I don't know what he does, but he looks like he's in the mob. That leaves one man. Who? Andy Taylor, Sheriff of Mayberry. Who's he working for? Who? I ask you, who? I ask you, who? Let's look at Andy Taylor for a second here. Sheriff of Mayberry, Andy Taylor. Or should I say, Andrew Andy Jackson Taylor. Now, my name is Andrew. And Andrew Holmgren, you're here too, the man who started off the show. You know, I know any other Andrews in this room? Huh? Any other Andrews in this room? You? Then you, now do you go by Andrew? No, Andy. You go by Andy? Okay, go fuck yourself. All right. All Andrews who go by Andrew know that every Andy is a douchebag and every Drew's an asshole, okay? This is a fact. Look back in your life. Think of every Andy you know, fucking asshole. Every Drew you know is a fucking douchebag. They might have been your friend, but push comes to shove, they're gonna fuck you over. Andy Taylor. An active member of the community. He's part of the beauty pageant. He's part of the choir. He's part of a lot of things. He's also a widower and a single father. I'm going to say this, and now there's no evidence behind this. Apparently, he had a wife. In the entirety of the show, we never met any part of his wife's family ever. So maybe he married a drifter. Maybe something happened. I don't know. I'll continue. He's so good, he's the only person to be elected to both sheriff of Mayberry and also to the council. I'll come back to that. And let's look at his deputy. This motherfucker. Wait, this motherfucker. Mr. Bernard P. Milton Oliver Fife, a.k.a. Barney. This man, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, has no business being in the business of law enforcement. Why? Because he has countless reports of incompetence, weapons discharges. He has locked himself in the cell I don't know how many times. He is so dumb. They give him a bullet. They give him one bullet to tuck in his pocket, and yet somehow, still, he ends up misfiring it all the time. All of the time. Let's continue. He also has a history of abuse of power. And that's really what we're talking about here. That's what we're talking about, is abuse of power. Now let's go back to Andy Taylor. Only person to be elected both sheriff and also on city council. Now hold on. Did you know that's illegal in the state of North Carolina? Look up the laws. It is illegal to be both sheriff on the city council. Why? Conflict of interest. We'll go into this. Also, Barney Fife, he's an idiot and also a fucking asshole. Makes him dangerous. Now let's look. I will show you a case in point of why Barney Fife is dangerous. One time, Andy had to go away for, I shit you not, 5 hours. Had to leave the town of Mayberry for 5 hours. Now let's look what happened.
Howdy, Barney.
Good to see you back, Sheriff.
Good to be back. Everything, all right?
Right as rain, Sheriff. You didn't think I could handle her, did you? Come on, Andy, now tell the truth. You really didn't think I could do it, now did you? Now did you? You doubting son of a gun?
Well, now, Barney, I got to admit there for a minute this morning I did have my doubts.
Well, what do you think now?
Well, everything looks mighty quiet.
See, I told you Barney Fife wouldn't let you down. I told you were leaving this town in good hands.
Yeah, I must say.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at it!
All right, now just quiet down. Now quiet. Now be quiet. Now everybody just quiet down. Come on, quiet down back there.
Quiet! We know how to deal with unruly prisoners.
I know it's not funny. Barney Fife locked up nearly the entirety of the town for small infractions. Is that an overstep of justice? Yeah. Let's continue. Next slide. There's nothing on this slide. Now, the entire town was arrested, right? Why were they arrested? Small infractions, things like that. They should have been let go right away, but they couldn't be. You know why? I'll show you a picture, a pretty damning photo. Let's look at who is the justice of the peace of the town of Mayberry. Andy fucking Taylor. Yeah. What the fuck? Listen, he is on the city council. He is the sheriff. He is the justice of the peace. I know. I feel it too. This is why we're talking about it. Is this an overstep of justice? Perhaps. Yes. Is this unconstitutional? Yes. Let's talk about it. There's a little thing in the Constitution that protects one thing: the separation of powers. Okay? There is 3 branches of government. There is the legislative, that makes the laws. There is the judicial, which interprets the laws. There is the executive, that enforces the laws. Andy fucking Taylor is every single one of those positions of power in Mayberry. That is too much power. Too much power. One man. He makes the rules. He enforces the rules. He interprets the rules. Andy Taylor is a one-man dictator of Mayberry. What can this lead to? Let's talk about it. It can lead to intimidation. Why do you think Andy Taylor's the sheriff? You think everybody's scared to vote against Andy Taylor? Because maybe he wins and maybe they go to jail for a stupid crime for an undetermined amount of time. Maybe bribery can occur. Maybe corruption. Maybe, I don't know, election tampering? Right, he would never do that. He would never do that. Let me go back. Let's talk about Ellie Walker, a wonderful, fine lady on the city council of Mayberry. You know, during her election process, Andy Taylor had some things to say about it. You want to see what he said about it? Let's watch. I will let the tape do the watching. Do the talking. Shot?
Well, let's see.
Ellie Walker just signed up to run for council.
No.
See, I told you wouldn't guess. Well, it's true. She's got a bunch of women going around right now with a petition to get on the ballot. Hilda May's one of them.
A woman running for council? That's awful. We can't have that.
That's what I tried to tell Hilda May. I was so upset I come darn near not signing it.
Do you mean to stand there on them 2 skinny feet of yours and tell me you actually signed that petition?
Now let me put in a few more. I am not withdrawing. I have every intention of running for council. What's more, I intend to encourage other women to do the same. Who knows, the day may come when the city council of Mayberry is comprised entirely of women.
Oh, no.
Put that in your soda and sip it.
No, Andy. Don't never apologize to a woman. I say, if you got an argument with a woman, stand up and fight it out. Well, fighting it out's what put you behind them bars, Otis. But she threw a dish at me. Well, you swung a leg of lamb at her. But I missed her. Yeah, but you hit her mother. Yeah. Right in the mouth. Otis, you can't do that.
Otis was right. All they understand's a leg of lamb.
That man is in charge of the city. He is judge, jury, and executioner of the town of Mayberry, throwing casual jokes about hitting his wife with a leg of lamb. Ha ha ha! You know what? Let's go to what were the election results of that election? Andy won. Well, no, Andy was already on city council because his grandfather didn't. I don't know. Let's go. Let's see how Ellie Walker did. Let's look at the election results. Oh wait, there weren't any. Oh shit! What do you know? We never knew who voted for what. Uh oh. And at the same time, from the years 1952 to 1968, Andy Taylor ran unopposed for the position of sheriff. Not a single fucking person ran against him. Nothing. Corruption, maybe. Intimidation, maybe. Bribery, doubt it. Thank you. You're right, I'm getting too heated. Gotta bring it down. All right. What about Bernie? Bernie's not in this one. This is way before his time. Or just about his time. He was probably 20 years old during this, all right? Let me give you a quote here. Power tends to corrupt. And absolute power corrupts absolutely. Thank you. I found it online. Thank you. I Google pretty well. Does Andy Taylor have absolute power? What happens if judge, jury, and executioner are left to not just Andy Taylor, but also his incompetent and stupid fucking deputy, Barney Fife? Huh? Do you want to see what it looks like when they run the judicial system? When they are their own judge and jury? What happens if Andy Taylor himself commits a crime? Who's going to persecute him? Huh? Where's the due process? Huh? Do you want to see? Do you want to see what happens? Yeah, fuck yeah, you want to see. I was going to show it to you anyway, but yeah, I'm stoked that you're stoked. Let's watch what happens when a small matter of a traffic ticket gets presented to Andy Taylor, huh? I will during this video.
Andy? I got something to say.
Well, say it.
Remember when you deputized me?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what you said?
No, not exactly.
Well, you said, Barney, an officer of the law is bound to uphold the law, even if the person breaking it is friend or kinfolk.
Yeah.
You said that here in Mayberry, there ain't hardly nobody that ain't friend or kin, and folks off on that basis, why, we ain't never going to be arresting nobody.
Yeah, it appears to me I might have said that.
Well, and Cousin Andy, operating on that basis, here's a citation for parking your vehicle in front of a fire plug.
Boom! Caught red-handed! Where's that car? We'll see.
I know where the X is. I didn't park my car in front of no fire plug.
You didn't?
No.
Well, just take a look.
Well, I'm going to.
Boom! Red-handed!
Well,
The man is caught!
I know I didn't park in front of that fire plug.
Are you signing this citation, or ain't you?
Well, no, I ain't.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to have to run you in.
Well, I am in.
Well, then I'm going to have to haul you up in front of the Justice of the Peace. Oh, darn it, Andy, you are the Justice of the Peace. I'm going to haul you up in front of yourself.
Point there, Barney. I tell you what I'll do with you.
What?
I'll make you the Justice of the Peace and you try me.
Oh, just... All righty.
All right, raise your right hand. You promise to give me a fair trial?
I do.
All right, take your place.
All right, we'll just see if you can beat this rap now. What do I do now?
Call the court to order.
Court's in order.
Now, ask me how I plead.
How do you plead, Your Honor?
Not Your Honor.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Not guilty?
Ask me what I got to say for myself.
What do you got to say for yourself?
Well, Your Honor. Well, Your Honor, I'm an honest man, an honest sheriff. Right, Your Honor?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, ask me to speak up.
What?
Ask me to speak up.
Oh, speak up!
How long have we known one another, Your Honor?
Well, I guess
we've always gotten along pretty good all that time, right, Your Honor?
Yeah, that's right.
We've served together as law officers and fished and hunted together as friends, right, Your Honor?
Yeah, and I've enjoyed it.
Do you think I'm an honest sheriff's office here?
Yes.
Do you think I'm an honest man?
Yeah.
You ever know me to do anything outside the law?
Well, no.
I always live inside the law. Is that right, Your Honor?
That's right.
How long have I been parking in front of this jail, Your Honor?
Well,
Did you ever know me to park in front of a fire plug?
Well, no, not until...
I say again, Your Honor, I'm an honest man and an honest sheriff. And I've been parking my car in front of this jail for more than 5 years now. right?
That's right.
I couldn't possibly have parked in front of that fire plug knowing the law as I do.
Oh, you'd think not.
Could I have willfully and deliberately have committed such a violation?
Well, no,
I say there is mischief going on here.
Mischief?
I say somebody deliberately pushed my car in front of that fire plug,
That's possible.
making me, the innocent victim of circumstantial evidence.
That's all.
Oh, there's foul play afoot here, Your Honor. I say this whole thing is a travesty on justice.
Hey.
I throw myself at the mercy of the court.
Not guilty!
Fuck the police. You saw that. Not just the South. No, what we saw was a miscarriage of justice, all right? The sworn-in justice of the peace took the word of his superior. Barney Fife is not fit to be justice of the peace, and yet, in this one instance, he is allowed so that Andy Taylor doesn't have to pay a fucking ticket, all right? Let's look at the crime statistics of fucking Mayberry, huh? The governor himself. Those two people left, by the way, because this was getting too real, and they feel me too hard. And they took to the streets already and are doing action, okay? I intend you all to take to the streets after this presentation. Let's look at the crime statistics of Mayberry. The governor of North Carolina said that Mayberry has the lowest crime rate of any county in all of North Carolina. You know what I say to that? Of course it fucking does! You know why? You know who's reporting crime? You know who's apprehending criminals? Dosey, fucking dough in the system. Andy Taylor's in charge here. Now let's get some perspective. It's okay, take to the streets. Spread my message. Cool. Let's talk about this. You know who this fucking kid is? Why? Because you gotta open your eyes, sheeple, all right? The system is rigged against you. Maybe I know Andy Griffith, the man who played Andy Taylor, is dead, but that doesn't mean we still can't have a class action lawsuit. What did Opie do to you? Opie? What he did to me? Nothing to me. Because he is now Ron Howard and has created many great movies. But Opie Taylor, what has he done? Trespassing, theft, vandalism, destruction of public property, theft of a cop car, and what happened? Nothing! Is that justice? No! Damn straight it's not! Barney Fife, Andy Taylor, what are they? Criminals. Goddamn fucking criminals. So you know what I did? I re-edited the intro to the Andy Griffith Show. Would you like to watch it so it's a little more accurate? Check this out. I'm done, everybody.
Andrew Moore! Blue Lives Splatter. Okay. Oh, Brown Lives.
Hey, everybody, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for coming for Wasted Talks. This is the second Saturday of every month, and we're always looking for speakers. So if you guys are experts in a field and you're big drinkers and you want to do a presentation,
Please come talk to us or email us at theemail@sylvanproductions.com.
or just talk to us right now.
Way easier, wicked easier.
It'd be way easier. We've
be
had
sure
a
to check
NASA
out our-
scientist on here before.
Yeah. Be
All
sure
right.
to check out our other shows. Night Moves Friday at midnight. Know You're Drunk, a game show on Fourth Fridays, and Super Trash Bros.
All right.
Do it.
Yes. All right. Yeah. Party you.